Hi guys, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. I had so much fun doing the 13 questions tag that I went out and looked for another one. I wasn't tagged to do it, and I don't know if that really matters. Not sure that I care because I just feel like doing one. So, I hope that the volume, or not the volume, but the microphone has been acting up and I sound like I'm tinny. So hopefully it's going to work better this time. But the tag that I found was Get to Know Me. I got it printed out on a piece of paper. And I have to let you know right away, all of the questions that I like out of the 25, there's one that I have an issue with. I'm going to answer it only because that's what's fair, because it's on the list of questions. However, I am going to ask that there's no teasing done. There is no crude and rude remarks made about it. Hopefully you'll understand why. I don't think that I have anybody on my channel that's like that. So anyway, here we go. Number 1. Are you named after anyone? This happens to be the question. To start it right off. All right. Yes, I was. And to try and not make this such a very long story, I've been called Edie, with my middle name being Anne, as long as I can remember. Some people just call me Edie, some people call me EdieAnne. Doesn't really matter, I answer to both. However, that is not my birth name. My birth name was Edith, and when I was younger, I had a jaw problem that I actually had to have surgery on, and it made it almost impossible for me to pronounce the name properly without it sounding funny and without it being made fun of or teased, and just bottom line, I grew to hate the name. And no offense to anybody that has that name, I don't like it. I don't like being called it. I am almost insulted when people call me it. I'm sure it has some deep down psychological reasoning because of the teasing that I got and whatnot. But anyway, when I was old enough and I realized I could go to court and have it changed, that's what I did. So my legal name is now Edie. However, are you named after anyone? Don't hate me for this, because my great-grandmother on both sides of my family was named Edith. I was named after both of them. My dad's grandmother and my mother's grandmother were both named Edith. So in my heart, I'm still named after both of them. And I'm sure, not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that their nicknames was probably Edie as well. So that's the story behind that one, and we're going to move on. So hopefully I'm not going to get called Edith. I'm not going to have it teased about. I would just ask that you don't do that. You'll notice that it's a very sensitive topic for me. That was a lot more information than I even thought I was going to give you. So, number 2, when was the last time you cried? I haven't really cried in a long time. I get kind of weepy with my kids, and I went to visit my son at college last week, and when we left or separated, Mommy got a little weepy. So I think that's the last time, about a week ago. So 3rd question, do you have any kids? Yes, I have 2 kids. I have 2 stepchildren as well. I have a 19-year-old son, a 17-year-old daughter. I have a 12-year-old stepson and a 10-year-old stepdaughter. So that's our family. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? Well, of course. I'd be my best friend. Do you use a lot of sarcasm? I guess so. Number 6, will you ever bungee jump? You know, there was a long time that I wanted to do that, And I think when I was younger, I definitely would have. I suppose if the opportunity came up, I would do that and try. I just don't think that the opportunity will ever come up again. One thing that I want to do is, what do they call that? The rip line, where they take you down and you're kind of holding on. I don't know what it's called. That's what I want to do. What's your favorite cereal? Sugar cereal, Lucky Charms. Non-sugar would be Raisin Bran. What's the first thing you notice about people? Their eyes. I notice their eyes. And teeth. But definitely their eyes. You can tell a lot from a person from their eyes, whether it's how they're feeling. I think I can tell how honest someone is from their eyes as well. So, what is your eye color? Oh, can you see? They look kind of gray on here, but they're blue. Scary movie or happy endings? Definitely happy endings. Definitely, definitely. I do love scary movies, but I rather enjoy happy endings. Favorite smells? Well, now that's a funny question because I work for a company that's full of smells. My favorite smells? Scentsy has tons of smells. I think like natural smells would be lilacs. My favorite Scentsy smell, I'm going to put a plug in. No pun intended. Perfectly pomegranate. It's unbelievable. If you don't know what it is, you have to try Scentsy. So there. Summer or winter? Definitely summer. And today is a dreary, rainy day. I'm so anxious for summer. So anxious. 13, computer or television? Definitely computer. I'm on the computer all the time. I never, ever, hardly ever have the TV on. Maybe at night to watch American Idol or some of those other reality shows. But what is the farthest you've ever been from home? Well, I've been to Europe twice, and so I think the furthest distance would have been Amsterdam from home. Do you have any talents? Well, I do. I'm a singer, and I did win the 2005 New Hampshire Vocalist of the Year for the New Hampshire CMAs. I was also nominated as the Rising Star for Entertainer of the Year in 2005 for the NHCMAs. So, yeah, I get a little bit of talent. Where were you born? I was born in the most northern part of Maine on the Canadian border. Beautiful country, and I have since moved back to this area. So I'm back home. What are your hobbies? I answered this in the last question tag, but planting flowers, singing, preferably together, quite amusing. But I honestly have to say, and I know you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, you won't stop talking about Scentsy. Scentsy is really a hobby for me. I really enjoy doing Scentsy. It's fun for me. So that's that. Do you have any pets? Yes, we have 3 cats, and we have a dog. We have Jed, who's 15. We have Charlie, who's about 2 years old, and Dodge, who's about 2 years old. Those are our cats. And then we have Baby, our female boxer dog. Very attention-driven dog, that's for sure. Number 19, favorite movie. Without question, Pretty Woman. Love that movie. Finding Nemo would be second. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have an older sister. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm 41. When do you grow up? Anyway, I don't know. Do you ever really grow up? I hope not. I don't. Look, there's a fly. Do you see it? We're in the middle of fly season, apparently. My God. I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. I think I'm doing it. I want to watch my kids grow up, not me. I don't even want to grow up. When was the first slow dance in the song? Are you kidding me? That was like 7 gazillion years ago. My first, honest to God, it was probably some person's wedding, and it was with the groom for the dollar dance. I would say that was my very first slow dance. Movies you dislike. God, I don't know. Um, Foreign, because I can't understand them. I don't know. There's not many movies I don't like. I really enjoy watching movies. What 3 YouTubers would you like to meet in person? Without question, Shawnee's Pretty in Ink. And I know you're going to watch this and you're going to see because I want to meet you. Um, Avon by Lori. I don't think that's what her YouTube name is anymore, but she is a very spunky lady and I would absolutely love to meet her. And then also, Fact Girls Rule. She would be someone that I would want to meet. She seems like a very cool person. So yeah, those are my 3. And number 25. Who do you tag? Everybody. I tag you all. If you watch this, you should be tagged. Consider yourself tagged. I stole it, so feel free. I stole it. Yeah, I didn't get tagged. It's like being the last person picked for dodgeball. It's kind of sad, actually. Yeah, so I didn't get tagged, so I'm not going to tag anybody. Anybody that wants to do this tag can do it. So, get to know me. You got to know me. Why would you need to know what my favorite cereal is? I don't know. Anyway, dreary day. I think I'm going to make some videos today. So, see you soon. Bye.